exciting. We are at the MUSE Awards for NYWIFT 2025. What's so incredible is the amount of success that people have had in the film and television industry, and a lot of them owe it to this organization. So if you're not a member of NYWIFT, you might want to join, and stay tuned. Congratulations, it's a wonderful day. It's just beginning. It's so exciting. What are you most looking forward to today?
I'm very much looking forward to the honorees really being able to shine a light on their work and the impact they have. I'm looking forward to catching up with colleagues and meeting new professionals and young women and young people in the film and television industry. And just kind of bringing in this next year in about a positive light.
When you first joined NYWIFT, why did you join?
I wanted to find a place that where I felt supported, where I felt that I could explore the different things that matter to me. I'm creative, I'm a television executive, and I wanted to be nurtured as an artist as well as supported as a professional.
It's behind the scenes. Okay, so tell us what's happening here behind the scenes today.
So right just then, I was doing one of those posing in front of the red carpety things. I think they call it step and repeat.
Yes.
Which I'm not always so comfortable with because I know there's ways to stand to like slenderize and whatnot, and I sometimes just feel foolish. But I am a big supporter of NYWIFT, and the MUSE Awards are a really important thing to give tribute to these wonderful, talented women, and so I will do the step and repeat for them.
There you go.
You're welcome.
What was one moment in your career so far that just makes you feel that life should be celebrated in a grand way?
Oh my, that's such a good question. A moment in my career. You know what? I think it was this serendipitous moment where I was doing like sort of political comedy for free with some friends. It takes a while. And then a year later, I got this mysterious message from Erin Moriarty, who's a CBS correspondent and one of my dear friends. And Erin said, I saw your work. I really want to work with you. And we started doing a radio show together. And that's how I ended up on CBS News Sunday Morning 22 years ago. It was
Amazing.
And it's important, I think, for people to know that sometimes you end up working for free and there are benefits. But it's better to work for pay.
Congratulations, today is going to be so exciting. Tell us what you're most looking forward to.
I'm looking forward to celebrating New York women in film and television, all the amazing luminaries, women who are just incredible, that have championed women in entertainment, diverse women from all walks of life. NYWIFT is such an amazing organization which advocates for women in the entertainment industry, inspires education, expands knowledge, and really helps to champion women of all walks of life to elevate their careers and upskill their work. So it's really wonderful to be here.
Congratulations. We're here kind of behind the scenes of the red carpet this year. Super exciting. Tell us what we're in store for today.
We have some amazing women, as always, that we honor and that we celebrate. But this year, it's really special. It's our 45th year, which is close to like the 50th. I know, it's so fast. But it's just, there's a lot of really difficult things going on in the world, and then you have these wonderful women that are making strides and making impact, and they're going to be here today, and I'm so excited about that. So
you have some really powerful honorees, right? When you were kind of planning this event, what goes into that? What behind the scenes things are happening? People are nominated, people are like talked about, and then you kind of come together?
Yeah, so we have a board of directors, obviously, that come together and meet. We have names that go on a list of women that we feel have made, or sometimes men allies too, that have made an impact in this time, in this generation, in the world that's going on right now, or and of course in the industry. And we come together and we go through this list and we sort of vote by priority. It's sort of like a long process because there's so many great names. I wish we could honor like 100 at a time, which I know there are some awards that do that, but we don't have obviously 24 hours straight of awards. So otherwise we would, because there's just so many meaningful people. So we're hoping that every year that we'll be able to pick the right ones that we can honor at that time as they should be.
Well, we're very excited to be here. Go NYWIFT. I'm a new member. I'm so excited that I joined because it's a fabulous, wonderful organization. And I'm excited. I'm excited for the years ahead. So thank you very much for having us here.
Of course. I'm glad you're here because you should have been a member already for a while. So I'm glad you finally did.
NYWIFT today,
Yes.
the awards. Tell us why it's special to you personally.
Well, if you know me, I don't go to that many things. But in New York, NYWIFT is always something that I go to. I'm a former recipient of the award. And under Cynthia Lopez's leadership and her team, it's just become one of those events that you cannot miss. And so many women should be receiving this award. We only have a certain slots every year, a certain amount of slots. And it's hard to make a decision, but being part of women in film and television, I just feel is something that if you are aspiring in your career, whether you're a writer, a director, a producer, an artist, it doesn't matter what it is. This is a place that you come and you find collaboration, you can't find support, you find insulation, you find all the things that you're looking for, and women that will let you stand on their shoulders. And that's what you want, especially if you're aspiring.
I am so excited to be here today with Lisa Cortez in particular. I'm on the board of NYWIFT. I'm secretary of the board, and we are all, each one of the board members is taking care of one of our honorees, and today it is the wonderful, esteemed Lisa Cortez.
I am so excited to receive the MUSE Award today and to be in community with this incredible group of New York filmmakers, but also from beyond. You know, I have friends who've come in from London, from Toronto. So it's not only this community, but it is an international community that is aligned in its commitment to making certain that our voices in front of and behind the cameras is represented.
A beautiful and glorious day. I'm so excited for you. There's a lot of stuff going on here, right? So the celebration has already began. Enjoy, and you're well deserving of this. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. How did the connection between the two of you start? Why does this moment mean so much to you?
We go so far back, even before I was commissioner, but I was working in the industry because she had worked on some wonderful films that my husband had worked on. So that's how we met. But since then, we've just had so many times to work together, and she brings her incredible touch and talent to New York.
Well, today's so exciting. We're at an iconic location. What does today with the MUSE Awards mean to you?
Oh, really everything for somebody who, started at the bottom, really, and I did every job imaginable on a set and worked my way up incrementally. I loved everything. People kept on telling me, no, you got to move up here. And I was very happy to be a location manager. And then I said, no, you got to be a production manager. And so I did that, and really, it's been wonderful. And Pat has been there the whole time. Even when she wasn't the commissioner, she was there as an expert human in what happens in New York. And that is very important to me also, the New York of it all, and making sure that we get our due and we're able to command as many movies as we always were and will again. But it's a thrill. The whole thing is a thrill. It's a thrill to be at Cipriani's. It's all great. Thank you so much.
It means a lot to all the people that are here, the filmmaker, the television personality, because we continue to make changes in the world. The impact of film and television every day become more important.
This is actually my first MUSE Awards that I've ever been to, and it's important, especially now, to be surrounded by powerful, empowering women here in New York City to show that we are not afraid to show our voices and to uplift other women in the community. With that,
See you again.
yeah, likewise, Donna.
I am always here. I'm a product of a long line of very strong women, women who were fearless and women who had a lot of guts, and they taught me a lot. So I owe it to them, and it's good to give back. It's good to represent the community. It's good to always be present at these things, because it's important to recognize good people anytime you can.
In 2025, what is the most passionate thing that you feel that you can bring to your projects this year?
I think I'm going to bring a perspective of, I'll be honest, having 2 children in school, navigating the difficulties that they're navigating has taught me a lot this past year. And 2 girls, by the way. So I bring a lot more knowledge. I think I have a way to approach things in a much more calmer way. And, good things come to those who wait, I guess.
Today means so much to so many people. Why did you decide to celebrate today?
Well, I always want to celebrate women in film and television and in the media now more than ever, and to celebrate an organization that supports women in the media. I'm also here as a proud member and national board member of Screen Actors Guild, SAG-AFTRA. So I'm here with them at our table today, supporting New York women in film and television.
When I got my SAG card, my daughter saw me crying, and she's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "I got my SAG card. It's something that I've wanted for as long as I could remember."
Oh my
and
goodness.
now she's old. Now she's like 30 years old, but it's still that moment where she's like, "All I really wanted was a bay window." For some reason, I thought I wanted to grow up and have a bay window and my SAG card. So enjoy today.
Oh, thank you so much. I remember getting my SAG card in 1986 and getting that package with the card and the welcome package. And I thought, oh my God, I'm a real actor now. I really am an actor, and I'm in a union. And now at my age, to have the support of my union, to have a pension, to have had health care since I was 16 years old. I get teared up just thinking about how grateful I am to have that protection, especially in this day and age.
And it does make you feel like you're real. Like,
Yeah.
but okay,
The stamp
I'm
of
real.
approval.
I'm a real actor now. Tell us what today means to you.
Today means so much to me. I cannot believe that I am in this group of incredible women and that I'm being honored. I'm so grateful to New York Women in Film and Television for honoring me today, and I'm proud. I'm proud to be here and proud that I made it.
What's one piece of advice you'd like to share with the audience?
One piece of advice that I would like to share with the audience is to remember that your differences are your superpower.
Yes! Congratulations. What are you most looking forward to about today?
I'm looking forward to all the other women in this room being celebrated as they should, because they all deserve their flowers. I'm really excited for that and happy and proud of all of them.
And congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
So nice to meet you in person. Really, truly.
Lovely to meet you too.
What? You know what? You have this beautiful aura about you, and it just kind of like, it radiates goodness. So have a wonderful time.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I feel so lucky to be here. Thank you.
I know, me too, right?
So excited to celebrate some incredible women in front of and behind the camera who have been such incredible advocates for our community and have just been inspirations to all of us.
So, and your thoughts for today?
So every year this is like a reunion. It's where all the women come together who are doing things in the industry, who are fighting to make things better. So this is super exciting for us.
Thank you so much.
Well, today's an incredible day to celebrate the achievements of just amazingly powerful women in our industry.
When you decided to go into this line of work, who was one person that said yes to you, that made you feel like your dream was possible?
It was a long time ago. It was someone who's an alum of my own college who was in the business. and she needed an assistant and I needed a job. And she was in Los Angeles and I was all the way over in Boston, and she said, "Oh, you're seduced by the sunshine. Call me on Monday when you go back home and then we'll really talk." And I called her first thing Monday morning, LA time, and the rest is history, as they say.
And where did you go? Where are you an alum of?
Oh, Simmons University.
There you go. Go Simmons. Give them a shout out. I mean, there you go. Magic happens. You never know when you're going to meet somebody that you're going to later work with in life.
Go Sharks.
Oh, go Sharks. Go Sharks. Go Sharks.